Hi guys! For today's video, I will be answering 7 questions about the film, The Rashomon and the Amelie. So what are we waiting for? Let's start. Rashomon is a famous Japanese film about a crime that is told by 4 different people. But each person tells a completely different version of what happened. It is all about how truth is subjective and how our own biases and pride change the way we remember things. While Amélie is a French film about a shy waitress living in Paris who decides to change the lives of the people around her for better through small, secret acts of kindness. So it's all about how human goodness, the beauty of small moments, and the courage it takes to find love when you are used to being alone. Akira Kurosawa is the creator of the Rashomon and one of the famous Japanese director who started as a painter. So, Kurosawa's biggest contribution was bridging the gap between the Eastern and the Western cinema. So, he introduced the Rashomon effect. So, the Rashomon effect is a term used for a storytelling technique. So, the effect describes a single narrative arc told by several times from different perspective. So, John Pierre Jeunet is the director of Amelie. He is known who loves making movies that look like colorful dreams. So, he didn't go to a big film school but learned by making animation and music videos first. So, he is the famous for his fairy tale style where he uses bright colors and strange camera angles to make everyday life in Paris look magical and special. For Amelie, so the creator used a digital paintbrush to make everything look bright and warm with a lot of yellow and green. So this makes Paris look like a happy dream or a fairy tale. So which matches Amelie's personality. So the shot uses a wide lens close to the man's face, making him look magical. So while Rashomon, so the filmmaker used high contrast black and white with lots of shadows. So this supports the story because the movie is about how people remember things differently. The shadows represent the dark or the hidden parts of the truth. So for me, um both films are very effective because Amelie Films uses a warm color to make the film enjoyable and exciting, while Rashomon Film works because they uses gritty, realistic look that makes dramas feels serious and intense. In the movie Amelie, the scenes are memorable because they use very bright and warm colors like red, green, and gold. So, in the cafe shot, the warm light makes everything feel friendly and like a dream. So, which helps show how Amelie sees the world, the way she is placed behind the glass, while watching the man uses emphasis to show that she is a shy person who likes to observe others. So, in the market scenes, the bright colors of the food stand out against the foggy background, making a normal day look like a beautiful painting. So, these shots made a great impact on me because they make life look magical and happy. So the cheerful colors make me feel like even small, everyday moments are special and full of heart. The first shot from Rashomon, so the very close view of the two men makes the scene feel tight and angry because their faces take up so much of the screen. There is a strong sense of balance that shows they are locked in a tough fight, making me feel stuck right in the middle of their argument. So the second shot of the woman sitting on the ground uses a wide layout where she is up front and a man is far behind her. This asymmetrical look makes her seem very lonely and small. So the film uses very bright whites and very dark blacks, which helps shows the main idea that the truth is often hidden in the shadows. These scenes had a great impact on me because the dark shadows make the character sadness feel real, leaving me wondering who is actually telling the truth. Both Rashomon and Amelie explore how different people see the world, but they do so with very different tones. While Rashomon uses a serious and dark style to show how people change their story to look better, Amelie's uses bright colors and a playful mood to show how one girl views life through her imagination. Despite these differences, both movies share a sense of hope at the end. So, Rashomon concludes with a selfless act of kindness toward a baby, and Amelie ends with the main character finding her own happiness by helping others. So, the main difference lies in how they treat the truth and human nature. Rashomon is a cynical look at how ego and lies can hide the facts of a crime, making the truth feel impossible to find. So in contrast, so Amelie focuses on the magic of everyday life, suggesting that our personal perspective can be used to create joy rather than hide the truth. For me, yes, it is possible to create a film without using a lot of CGI and visual effects. I think it is because if we use a lot of CGI and visual effects, the story would depend on the computer. I think if we are trying to use the real effect, or then the movie can create an impactful for the audience. I also think that a great movie is something that is actually real, not just using a real person, but the use of the real things, or the use without depends on the CGI and the visual effects. I mean, don't use a lot because sometimes if we are using it too much, the film is not exciting. But if we use it in moderation, the film will become beautiful, fun, and exciting, just like the Amelie and the Rashomon. I think both films were very good. Rashomon was not my type of film at first. I think because of the black and white color. But I realized that this was engaging because I wanted to know who was telling the truth. I thought also that Amelie was a boring too, but I was wrong. It was very fun and made me feel happy after watching it. They are both great movies because they don't just tell a story, they change the way you look at the world around you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.